Well, the rain this morning is only going to make flooding in our area rivers even worse.
Yeah, several rivers in our area are either about to crest or about to hit major flood stage this morning.
Let's take a look at these new videos from the Crow, St. Croix, and Mississippi rivers. In some areas, the water has already gone over the banks, and other rivers in the state are in the same situation. Our Jennifer Austin is live in St. Paul with the situation out there. Jen, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Jason. It is windy and rainy here in St. Paul right now, and that rain is the last thing they need right now because just to my left is a very high Mississippi River, and unfortunately, the Mississippi's behind me too because it's creeping onto this trail, which is why the trail is closed. Nearby Shepherd Road here in St. Paul, that portion is closed too. Now keep in mind, this water's creeping up, but the National Weather Service predicts that it still has to rise another 3.5 feet, or it will rise another 3.5 feet before it crests sometime this weekend. So this flooding about to get a lot worse, and that's why the city of St. Paul has closed roads and parks and trails across the city. Some of them have been closed for a few days now as they anticipate this flooding to get worse. They say these closures are going to last until obviously the water goes down. Meanwhile, the airport, the St. Paul downtown airport, I should specify, they extended a flood wall there because there's a portion of that airport that is next to the Mississippi River. So they're getting ready too. In Ramsey County, they have declared a local flood emergency. They did that because that allows them to request help from the state, from the federal government in case they need extra resources, extra money to deal with the aftermath of all this flooding.
Jen, thank you. And of course, Guy, it's not only the Mississippi. We've been watching conditions on the Crow and the St. Croix River.
Yeah, and here's an update. Just about 2.5 hours ago, you could see that level of 19.12 feet. So we are reaching that crest stage right now. Major flood stage is 18.5 feet. So we are above that right now. We're seeing the worst of it as we speak. You'll see that minor flood stage 16.5. We passed that days last week, and then moderate 17.5, and then from there quickly shot up just due to the recent rain and snow. But I do want to leave you on some good news because as you get into really next week, about a week from today, look at this. Levels will come down. We'll see those waters recede right back down to about minor and then hopefully to that action stage as we are just about a week out from that. So that is some good news.
Guy, thank you. And hey, if you live in Minneapolis, Minneapolis Parks and Rec is actually closing several locations in several parks because of the high waters. You can see the list there on your screen. Boat launches and trails in several areas have been closed, and officials are asking everyone to stay away from all of the areas you see here on your screen. We do have a complete list posted at KARE11.com.